What if I told you that the reason your glutes still look completely flat, even after doing hundreds of air squats, weighted squats, and lunges, has absolutely nothing to do with your age? It has everything to do with your approach. If you are over the age of 50 and you've started to notice that your lower body is slowly shifting, that your glutes feel like they are literally disappearing, losing their structural shape, sagging, or just missing that firm, lifted roundness they used to have, I want you to know that you are not imagining it. It is incredibly frustrating. You notice it first when you put on your favorite pair of jeans. What used to feel snug, flattering, and well-filled now looks loose, saggy, or completely hollow in the back. When you look in the mirror from the side, that natural, youthful curve seems to be fading into a straight line. And from the back, things look less defined, maybe even asymmetrical, where one side seems softer or smaller than the other. Then come the hip dips, those natural indentations on the sides that suddenly look much deeper and less smooth. So, what do most people do? They try to fix it by consistently doing squats, but weeks go by and nothing changes. It feels like your body has simply stopped responding, and you start believing that this is just an inevitable part of growing older that you can no longer control. But here is the good news. It is never too late to rebuild, reshape, and naturally lift your glutes. Your body is still fully capable of changing. You just haven't been training these specific muscles the right way. Before we unlock the exact method, I want to hear from you. If you are currently struggling with flat glutes, uneven shape, or deepening hip dips, drop a yes in the comments below. And if you aren't just passively watching today, but you are genuinely ready to commit to a smarter way of moving, comment the number 9 right now as a personal promise to yourself. I read every single comment, and I want to see who is truly ready to take control. Act 2. The squat myth and glute amnesia. Let's look at a truth that mainstream fitness advice completely ignores. Squats are not the best exercise for lifting and shaping your glutes, especially after the age of 50. Now, don't misunderstand me. Squats are not inherently bad. They are just deeply misunderstood. When you perform a traditional squat by bending your knees and moving your torso up and down, the vast majority of that mechanical workload is absorbed by your thighs, specifically your quadriceps on the front of your legs. After 50, this becomes a major roadblock due to a neurological phenomenon known as glute amnesia, or dead butt syndrome. Because modern life requires us to spend a lot of time sitting, the neuromuscular connection between our brain and our glutes weakens. The muscles essentially go to sleep. When you force a sleeping muscle into a complex movement like a squat, your brain bypasses the glutes entirely. Instead, it relies on your already strong thigh muscles to do all the heavy lifting. The result? Your thighs get thicker and tighter, while your glutes remain completely flat and unaffected. You are putting in 100% of the effort, but getting 0% of the results where you actually want them. To reverse this, your body doesn't need more knee bending. It requires a completely different biomechanical pattern known as the hip hinge. Unlike a squat, a proper hip hinge involves keeping your lower legs relatively still while pushing your pelvis straight back, keeping your spine perfectly neutral. Because the primary anatomical function of your glutes is hip extension, shifting your movement pattern to a hinge places direct, isolated tension squarely on the glutes. This is the exact mechanical trigger they need to wake up, grow, firm up, and lift. It's not about moving fast or lifting heavy weights. It's about slowing down, mastering the control, and intentionally feeling the muscle fibers fire. Act 3. The 4-step anatomical reconstruction routine. Exercise 1. The Romanian deadlift, the total glute lift. If your lower body feels completely flat, soft, or like it has lost its foundational structure, this is your starting point. The Romanian deadlift, using just a single light kettlebell, is the single most effective way to re-educate your glutes without straining your joints. How to perform it. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart, holding a light kettlebell with both hands directly in front of your thighs. Keep your shoulders packed back and your chest proud. Soften your knees just slightly, but keep them locked in that position. Now, slowly initiate the movement by driving your hips straight backward. Imagine trying to push open a door behind you using only your glutes. The key connection. As the weight glides down right along the front of your shins, you will feel a deep, intense stretch through the back of your thighs and deep within your glutes. Stop when your torso is parallel to the floor, pause for a split second, and then focus on driving your feet into the floor, using your glutes to pull your hips forward to the starting position. At the very top, give your glutes a conscious, firm squeeze. That slow eccentric stretch and final contraction are where the physical transformation happens. Exercise 2. The single leg deadlift, the asymmetry fix. It is incredibly common, especially as we age, to develop a structural imbalance where one side of the lower body becomes weaker, smaller, or less lifted than the other. This usually happens because we unconsciously favor our dominant leg during daily activities. The single leg deadlift isolates each side to completely restore symmetry. How to perform it. Shift your weight completely onto your left leg, keeping a very slight, soft bend in that knee. Hold your light kettlebell in your right hand, maintaining a perfectly flat back. Slowly hinge forward at the hip. As your torso lowers, allow your right leg to naturally extend straight out behind you to act as a counterbalance. The key connection. Your standing left leg and glute have to work incredibly hard to stabilize your balance. Move slowly and with absolute control. Feel the outer and deep fibers of the left glute firing to keep you steady. Once you reach your maximum stretch, squeeze that left glute to pull yourself back up to a standing position. Complete your reps, then switch hands and legs. This exercise balances out your shape, ensuring a uniform, rounded appearance from both sides. Exercise 3. The standard deadlift, the upper glute shelf maker. When people complain about a saggy or lumpy look, the piece they are missing is upper glute development. The upper portion of your backside, the gluteus medius and superior fibers, is what creates that tight, youthful shelf look. How to perform it. Place your kettlebell on the floor directly between your feet. Push your hips back and bend your knees slightly more than you did in the Romanian deadlift, lowering yourself down until you can grip the handle firmly with both hands. Keep your spine perfectly long and your chest lifted to protect your lower back. The key connection. Drive through your entire foot, pushing the earth away as you stand up in a powerful, controlled motion, bringing the weight up with you. As your hips lock out at the top, intentionally tuck your pelvis slightly and squeeze the very top section of your glutes. Hold that contraction for 2 full seconds before lowering the weight back down under control. This specific top-end activation is what pulls the tissue upward, reversing the look of sagging. Exercise 4. The sumo deadlift, the hip dip filler. While the actual bone structure of your pelvis dictates hip dips, weak surrounding musculature makes those hollow spaces look significantly more pronounced. By radically widening your stance, you force the mechanical load away from the center and directly onto the outer glutes and inner thighs. How to perform it. Set your feet much wider than shoulder width apart, pointing your toes outward at roughly a 45-degree angle. Place your light kettlebell on the ground, right between your heels. Hinge deep at the hips, sink your pelvis down, and grasp the handle with a straight spine. The key connection. Push outward through your heels as you stand. Feel the lateral outer edges of your hips engaging immediately. When you reach the top, Squeeze the outer portions of your glutes. Lower the weight slowly, keeping your knees tracking in line with your toes. Strengthening these underutilized lateral muscles builds out the sides of your hips, creating a significantly smoother, fuller, and more balanced contour. Act 4. Intention over intensity and true confidence. As we wrap up this routine, I need to emphasize a critical rule for longevity and safety. Your goal with these movements is never to lift heavy weight or rush through the motion. Your goal is absolute mechanical perfection. If you cannot feel the targeted muscle working, drop the weight entirely and practice the movement using only your body weight until the mind-muscle connection is restored. Move with slow, deliberate pacing. Protect your joints, keep the tension off your lower back, and focus completely on the deep tissues of the hips. If an exercise ever feels sharp or uncomfortable, stop immediately, realign your posture, and scale it back. Your body responds infinitely better to consistent, controlled intention than it does to brute force. So, where does that leave the traditional squat? It remains a fantastic exercise for overall leg strength and quad development, but it simply cannot reshape an aging lower body on its own. Reshaping requires targeted isolation. It requires choosing movements that respect your anatomy and work with your changing biomechanics. Ultimately, this journey isn't just about looking better in your clothes or filling out a pair of jeans. It is about how you feel every single time you move your body. It is about reclaiming the quiet, unshakable confidence that comes from knowing your physical body is still incredibly strong, deeply capable, and moving in a healthy direction. After 50, society often tells us to accept a loss of vitality, a loss of shape, and a loss of physical control as standard features of aging. But that does not have to be your narrative. By applying smarter, scientifically sound movements consistently, your body will surprise you with how quickly it adapts, builds, and restores itself. Start with these 4 essential hip hinge exercises this week. Stay patient, stay consistent, and honor that promise you made earlier if you commented the number 9. Real, lasting transformation doesn't come from just watching a video. It comes from taking action. If this perspective shifted how you look at your fitness journey today, please share this video with someone in your life who needs this exact same reminder. You are not starting over. You are finally starting smarter. Disclaimer: this content is strictly for educational and informational purposes and does not constitute medical advice. Please consult with a qualified physician or physical therapist before beginning any new exercise routine, particularly if you have pre-existing joint issues, injuries, or chronic medical conditions. Always listen to your body and modify movements to guarantee your personal safety.